Namaste, Hamesha खुश रहो. My name is Manisha Singh. Today I am teaching you study of sieve analysis of MADA, 10 unit operations in food industry laboratory. Discipline is food and biotechnology. For sieve analysis practical, we need to require MADA as a sample, different size of stack sieves and weighing balance. Theory is a sieve analysis is a practice or a procedure commonly used in engineering to assess the particle size distribution of a granular material. The size distribution is often of critical importance to the way the material performs in use. A sieve analysis can be performed on any type of non-organic or organic granular materials, including the sands, crust rock, clays, granite, feldspars, coal, soil, a wide range of manufactured powders, grains, and seeds, down to an optimum size depending on the exact method. Being such a simple technique of particle sizing, it is probably the most common technique. Then the technique of sieving and the analysis of results are deceptively simple, at least as generally practiced. Although recognized by the early workers, it is commonly forgotten that sieving sorts the sediment grains by shape as well as by size. Sieves are relatively cheaper, cover a much wider range than any other known particle sizing method, and are simple to use. 500-gram sample size was selected for conducting sieve analysis. Test sieves nest together to form a stack of sieves. In present work, 8-inch diameter sieves are used, and test sieve shaker provides both circular and tapping energy and uniform mechanical motion for most consistent result. Since the flour particles are free flowing, it requires less time than the bulky particles. Hence, 10 to 15 minutes time period is sufficient for performing the test. The test is carried out as per the ASTM D44 using standard sieve analyzer tails. The most commonly used method for particle size analysis of wheat flour in the grain industry is a sieve shaker, following either the ASABE or AACC standard. The mean particle size as measured by the laser diffraction was 45.6 micrometers and 44.5 micrometers for HRW and SW flour respectively. Four particle size distribution tests showed higher percentage of flour of 45.23% in 75 micrometer fraction, followed by 28.54 percentage and 17.78% and 8.45%. Particle size correlates directly with other quality indicators of cereal flours. It helps milling and baking industry scientists and technicians to assess flour's purity, rate and extent of water absorption of wheat flours during mixing and kneading, and mechanical damage of starch during milling process. Then procedure, take a representative sample that weighs approximately 500 grams. Step 2 is if particles are lumped or conglomerated, crush the lumps but not the particles using the pestle and mortar. Determine the mass of the sample accurately by weight in grams. Prepare a stack of test sieves. The sieves are stacked in order with the largest aperture size at the top and smallest at the bottom. A receiver is placed under all the sieves to collect samples. Weigh all the sieves and the pan separately. Step 6 is pour the samples from step 3 into the top of the stack of sieves and put the lid on and place the stack in the sieve shaker and fix the clamps. Adjust the timer to between 10 to 15 minutes and switch on the shaker. Step 7 is stop the sieve shaker, measure the mass of each sieve and retain soil or material. Once the whole procedure has been completed, users can analyze the results. The starting sample weight should be recorded and compared with the finished total sample weight retained on the sieves after the experiment. If the weight of the finished sample deviates by more than 2% from the initial weight, the analysis and samples would be discarded. Technically, sample losses can result in error and inaccuracy of the analysis. Then result, carefully weigh the mass retained on each sieve in the pan and organize the results in a table which provides columns for the sieve number, sieve size, mass fraction retained, and the mass fraction is defined as the mass retained on the particular sieve divided by the initial sample mass. And here we denote the percentage retained. Hope you all are satisfied with this session. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any query, please mention it in a comment box. I will resolve them whenever we have a live session.